Hey guys, a retest here. Patch 1.01 dropped earlier this week, but let's be honest, there's only one thing players are talking about. Dragon God. Yes, God. Not dog, God. He finally got his title back, but I'm not sure it's for the best. You see, patch notes said he gained 2 new skills, but let's be real, this fight turned into a bullet hell nightmare. If you like the Toho games, you'll feel right at home. The 2 skills in questions are summoning skills. He summons very annoying 900 HP tentacles that shoot long-range projectiles dealing physical and cold damage, which slows you, and 500 HP melee monsters that walk to you, deal dark damage, and have stun. On top of that, the intended fix from patch 1.0.0 to make all the hands aggro you when you attack one of them was not working on release. But it is working now, so it's another difficulty factor added at once. Let's be honest, he was way too weak before, which is why I paused my Every Class vs. Dragon God series. But now, he's overtuned. Backlash has been pretty unanimous on Discord about it, so I'm sure devs will nerf it somehow. But in the meantime, if you need to kill it for the main quest or you want to keep farming him, here are 8 tips to help you get through this fight while we wait for an actual quote-unquote fix. 1. Sit at the edge of the circle, but stay in it. Currently, you won't be able to stay in the same spot for long, but some spots on the edges of the red circle are too far for the main hands to smash you. Remember that circle blocks outside attacks, so characters that are outside can't hit what's inside. Once a hand dies, play in the corner where it was, and you'll have a lot more wiggle room. 2. Changing class. Not everyone is equal in front of the Dragon Dog, so here are classes that stand a better chance at killing it for each branch. Houndmaster, in agility, that's basically all he's good for, although Sniper is okay if you got multi-shot. Goblin Engineer in tech, Hoplite in strength, Necromancer in magic, and Spider Queen in evil. For Divine, Sun Wukong stands a better chance than the others, but only if you can quickly burst down one of the hands. Start the fight invisible and spam that flying stick. For Necro, Goblin, and Hound, you want their summons to do all the heavy lifting while you just focus on surviving. But don't go too far from your summons or they might drop aggro and run back to you instead. 3. Use cold resist gear. The bigger chunk of Dragon God and his minions' damage is actually cold damage, which makes resistance to cold and all resistances stat very effective for this fight. 4. Cheap gear alternatives. Directly tying into the third point, if you don't have access to the craftable epic items, which unlock level 33, here's a couple rare items you can either craft or purchase from the merchant NPC that could be an improvement. They're available by the time you unlock Dragon God. 5. Don't go for the main hand. The hardest part of the fight at the moment is surviving until you can destroy one of the hands. Once you do, it will lower how many summons are on the map, give you a lot more breathing room, and the boss's max HP will go down by 7,000, so you're not taking any longer by destroying each individual hand rather than focusing on the boss. It's got 28,000 HP either way. The main hand is the closest to you when you enter the room, if you're wondering. By the way, once Dragon God gets balanced, not nerfed into a loot pinata, I'll resume the Every Class vs. Dragon God series. But I want your thoughts first. Would you rather see cheap, accessible builds that simulate a first-time fight and prove anyone can do it? Or do you want full in-game gear runs to show the true potential of each class? Let me know in the comments. Alright, back to business. 6. Get more vitality/HP and stock up on potions. This directly ties into the previous point. Get tankier to increase your chances of survival until the first hand is dead. You'll need all the surviving and healing power you can get, and you won't get anywhere with 300 HP. 7. Don't get too far from the hand you're damaging. They will start recovering HP if you're too far away from them and not dealing damage for a certain amount of time. If you're trying to dodge the grabs from the hands, take a step to the side. Walking back is useless. Their range is bigger than the indicator shows. 8. Know the boss's resistances and weaknesses. Dragon God has immunity to cold damage, 50% resistance to dark damage, and some resistance to fire damage. He has 50% weakness to holy damage, however, and I don't know if he has resistance to poison or lightning, but didn't notice anything shocking. Shocking? Lightning? Get it? There's other small tips and improvements you can do here and there, of course, but these are the main ones I can think of. Again, I'm not saying this is how Dragon God should be. Think of this guide as a band-aid solution to help you maximize your chances in the meantime. Most of the tips here are generally good to know for this fight, so they'll still be useful after the probable change coming up. Alright, that's it for today. Good luck against Dragon God. Remember to like the video, subscribe for more content, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section about the future of every class versus Dragon God series. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care, and happy hunting. Eratus, out.